Hello everyone, this is Turia from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Taurus. Taurus, this is your weekly general reading for the 8th through the 14th of July, 2019. I'm pulling from the Psychic Tarot. Now we have conflict and defeat coming up here. I'm also pulling from the Energy Oracle. And I will be using the traditional tarot this week. And I will be pulling a Universe Has Your Back card at the end of your reading. We have patience coming up here. Alright, Spirit, what does Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign need to know this week, Spirit? 8th through the 14th July. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, Spirit. We're ready. Alright, Taurus. Situation of the week. We have the Seven of Swords. Crossing you is the Four of Pentacles. In your foundation, we have the Page of Swords. In your recent past, we have the Page of Pentacles. Crowning you is the Three of Wands. New circumstance is Temperance. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Three of Pentacles. Spirit, I do want to go ahead and clarify the Seven of Swords for Taurus. What is the Seven of Swords in the current situation? Alright, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Alright. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the major energies. Alright, Taurus. Conflict and defeat. I always like to say with this energy, be mindful of your, how you, pick and choose your battles. That's that kind of energy. If it's something, if there's a truth that needs to be said, then, or you need to stand up for yourself, then by all means do it. If somebody just wants to be arguing with you, because that's how they are, just be mindful of how you use your energy. A lot of times, people that are on a lower vibrational level, they want everybody else to be on that level as well. It's sad, but it's true. We have patience coming up here. This is divine timing, I feel like. There's a need to be patient with yourself. There's a need to be patient with the process. Everything happens when it's meant to. And oftentimes, that's not when we want it to. But there's a reason. Spirit says there's a reason for this timing right now. And it's for your best good. Your best interest, okay? Now, the overall energy is the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles represents you being highly skilled at what it is that you do on a day-to-day basis. You know your stuff. Some of you are planning ahead. For some of you, with this Three of Pentacles and this conflict and defeat coming up here, most definitely could be having conflicting interests with coworkers They may not be putting in the work and you're doing all the work. It could be a situation like that. I feel for others of you, this could be a promotion, a pay raise, a moving up in the company. Because your work is not going unnoticed, Taurus. You're being noticed for your work. So this most definitely could be for many of you a reward for effort here. Now what's interesting is we have the Seven of Swords as the current situation with the Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Swords is an energy that can represent deception or dishonesty. Do you feel like this is something that's taking place possibly in the workplace? That's where this conflict may be coming in at. Now, for those of you that there isn't a conflict or dishonesty or whatever this is that, you know, someone may be doing to you, this can represent you going back to school, gaining more knowledge, maybe going back to a trade school, maybe thinking about changing careers. Whatever this is, it could be about gaining more knowledge, especially since the Eight of Pentacles is clarifying that energy. Again, we have mastery here, Taurus. You are so good at what you do. You're disciplined. You have a lot of knowledge in your skill, and you work very hard. You're at the point here of mastery. Some of you could be getting your master's degree. Now we have the Four of Pentacles coming in here in your crossing energy. This can either be a positive or a challenge. I see it as a positive for you. You want power and stability and control over your financial gain, okay, your resources. Stability and security, and this is what you're working towards right here, so definitely a positive. Now we have the Page of Swords in your foundation. This is what's moving you, what's driving you. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy, and again, this is an energy maybe of gaining more knowledge on what it is what your skill is. Going back to school. For some of you, this is all about ready for action, ready to move forward, using logic and reason. This is about truth as well. He's holding that sword. There's clarity here about which direction you're going and how you're going to get there. Now, in your recent past, we have the Page of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. This is you being very practical, being very realistic, down to earth, using concentrated focus to, progress further. You've planted the seeds, you've nurtured them, and whatever this is. And oftentimes the Page of Pentacles represents some type of financial gain you're starting to see manifest and coming back to you. This can be new projects, a job. Now I love this right here. This is the Three of Wands. This is what you know. This is what you're thinking about. And what I just said. You've planted the seeds here. Now there's been growth and expansion. You're waiting on your ships to come in. Whatever you've been nurturing, working hard at, it's coming back. This also represents you have foresight. How you're going to get to where you want to be. Make sure you're patient with yourself, because there's divine timing playing a part here. Threes represent growth and expansion, abundance. And you have 2 threes. 33 may be significant to some of you as well. New circumstance. We have Temperance, the energy of Sagittarius. This is you finding balance within yourself, believing in yourself. Oftentimes this can represent Whatever it is that you're mastering, that you're very skilled at, that you're working hard with, you could be making adjustments, compromises, taking a step back, seeing how that works, and then coming back and, you know, making sure that you're getting things just right. This is the spiritual alchemical card as well. You guys are working really, really hard. You have your mind set on what it is that you're wanting to achieve, Taurus. Like I said, pick and choose your battles wisely. If something does need to be said, you know, speak your truth. Divine timing, I feel, is playing a part in whatever it is that you're wanting to move forward on. But it is coming. You're highly skilled. There's some type of reward for effort here, recognition. Like I said, this conflict and defeat, if this does have to do with some type of deceit or deception, you will speak your truth or your mind on it. For others of you, you may be going back to school, you're gaining more knowledge on what it is that you're mastering. You are focused on building your finances on something that's built on a strong and firm foundation. Stability and security here. You're taking action and you're moving forward. You've planted the seeds. You may even be starting to see the manifestation of the seeds that you've put out coming back to you in a fruitful way. You know your ship's coming in. You've been nurturing this. There's growth and expansion. You've been making compromises. You know, you put in some work and you take a step back, making adjustments, making sure everything is just right. Awesome. Energy flows where my intention goes. I love that. Wonderful. All right, Taurus, I wish you the best of luck. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, Taurus.